Welcome back to the Scottish Tech YouTube channel, guys. Apologies, I've got a bit of a sore throat. But in this video, we've just connected the trailer up to the Ranger. We need to go through to Glasgow to pick up a pickup, and we're taking it down somewhere in Newcastle, I believe, and then we'll come back up and we'll crack on with breakdowns. It is my week on call, so there's plenty of breakdowns. I should have took the GoPro yesterday. I had a big shift yesterday. I think I'd done about 16 hours. It would have been a good video, but I forgot it. So hopefully when we come back up for Newcastle, we'll have some good content for you, and yeah, let's go. So just stopped, got some supplies, coffee, some donuts. So now I'm going to jump in. I'm going to actually have a look at what we're picking up. I've just been given the details to the reg and that, so I need to see what it actually is. I think it's a pickup, but it could be a van. By the looks of it, it's actually a van we're picking up. So it's a Nissan ENV200. So it's one of these little things. So I'm going to go and get that, and I believe it needs winched on because it has an electrical issue. So this could be a challenge. Right, I'm just outside the Nissan dealership, so I've parked up there. I'm going to walk in and see what it is, just because it needs winched on. I didn't want to just kib it and just drive in and then get stuck. So I'm going to walk in here, see what it is, and then we will assess the situation and go for there. Right, that is us. I've got the trailer all prepped, so I'm just waiting on the guys coming down to give us a push. I'm going to get all my straps out, so as soon as it comes, we can get it strapped on and then hit the road. Right, we've got our slings underneath, the winch is on. So I'll set you off on a wee time lapse and we'll winch this onto the trailer. So we're fully loaded on. I'm going to let the trailer down so it sits level, get our locks in, and then we'll get it all strapped down and we can head down the road. That's us on, we're fully strapped down, so all four wheels, ramps are away, nice and tight. So let's hit the road and head to Newcastle, or Gateshead I think it is. So arrival just after midday, more or less a 3-hour drive ahead of us. Let's hit the road. The least fun bit of the journey, this. Now that is us, we've arrived at Nissan in Gateshead, so I'm going to run in here and see where they want the vehicle put, because we're going to have to roll it off, and then I'm going to have to get some guys to give me a push to put it wherever they want. So I'm going to have to see where they want it to go, and then I can try and get the trailer as close to there as possible. So I'm going to nip in there and out, and then I'll come back. So I need to, if I drive along to the end of the building and turn left, there should be a big set of gates that I get to drive through, and then I'll be able to unload this round the back where there's plenty of space and I can more or less drive straight back out. So I need to try and swing it around past that cone and try and not wipe it out, but it should hopefully be a bit easier than what I was expecting. So I basically got myself jackknifed down here and more or less lined up with space. So when I put the ramps out, I should be able to roll there, but I'll be able to push it forward myself and get it in this space. So I've just jacked the trailer up slightly, we'll get the ramps out, get this unstrapped. Pull my ratchets off, I just need to roll up all these straps. I'll put you on a time lapse up there and then you can see the full process. Now, while I was editing this video, I forgot I was meant to mention this in it, but we have got our sticker packs available. So these are on our website. I'll show you how to find them right now, but you get 3 stickers. I'll show you them just now. Sticker 1 is basically just a blue and white scanny with the logo. Sticker 2 is the logo with sort of a cartoon version of me, just with a better hairline. And then the 4th one is a sticker of my van, so I will show you how to get them. Now stay tuned on that website because there is hats, a couple of different versions, and there is hoodies coming sort of this week, I believe. So they will be added to the website, available to buy just in time for Christmas. But aye, let's go back to the video. Now if you head over to our website www.thescottishtech.co.uk, I will also put a link in the description, but this will come to the home page. If you just hit shop, there you go, this is our sticker packs. Right, that is that dropped off in that bay. We're going to pull it here. I need to drive round the front, go and hand the keys in, and then that's the recovery done. My next task is finding some food. So on the way back up, we were coming up the A1. We went down the 74, but we're back up the A1 and we're just about to cross the border. There's the border there. There we go, back in Scotland. Right, that is us just dropped the trailer back off. So we've been to Glasgow, down to Newcastle, back up. Greg's currently in Coatbridge, but he's going over to Kirkcaldy, so potentially we're going to jump in with Greg for the end of this video. We'll go over to Kirkcaldy. We've got a Sprinter to look at there and a Transporter, so we'll get Greg back on the content, and aye, we'll just need to wait and I'm coming. Change of plan, I'm not going to go with Greg. So the other day, one of the lights in my headboard, it started like flickering, so I've ordered some new lights that have just came, so I'm going to change the headboard lights over, and then we also got a Turkish whistle, so we're going to fit that as well. So I'll show you basically how I'm going to do it. This is a Turkish whistle we've got, so I got this off TikTok shop at Onyx Styling, I think it's over in Ireland. So that is that, basically just a positive, negative, and then your air feed. So I'm going to mount that underneath the van somewhere because there's no really any space in the bonnet and my air compressor's at the back, so I'm going to fit that to the back. And then these are like the lights I'm going to put in the headboard, so they're all sealed LEDs, waterproof, sealed connectors. I think the one that is in it just now aren't really that waterproof, so that's what's going to go in it instead. I think the easiest way to do this is there's 4 13mm underneath, 2 at the back, and probably just remove this full headboard off and I can get it in the garage. I think that's going to be the easiest way because these side panels are riveted on and there's rivets underneath, so I'm never going to be able to draw them out. Now that is the headboard off, excuse the mess. I've just snipped the wire because what I'm actually going to do is drill a bigger hole and I'm going to put a plug on it so that if I ever need to take it off again, it's just plug and play type thing. But aye, so I'm going to drill out these rivets, take the side off, and then I can take the front panel off after that. And then before it goes back on, I'm going to give it all a good clean, and especially the roof of the van, because behind that is extremely hard to wash, so it's a bit dirty up there. So I don't know how well this will come across, but if you can see, like that bottom one is green, some of them are green. I don't think these are made for outdoor use, so we'll rip all these off, clean it all up in here, go get the new ones, and then put the new ones in. That's inside that all cleaned, so I use some of that activator stuff, just get rid of all the rubbish. Now, just need to sort of figure out the best way to put these in now. Sorry guys, but the GoPro died there, so that is us back on. It's currently in amber. I'll show you a video later in the video once I'm away from my house and that, but where are we? Here's like your app, so you can have it in sort of loads of different colours. white, yellow, amber, and then you've also got like all your sort of different settings where you can have it in flashing and all that stuff. But aye, it's pretty cool. While I'm waiting on Greg, just took collection of this. Hang on, I'll get the torch. If anybody wants a tour of sort of all this, let me know in the comments and I'll do a video sort of on all my model trucks. I've collected them since I was a kid, sorry. Sold a few but bought some newer ones, so aye. If anybody wants a tour of that over there, let me know in the comments.
What the fuck is that?
Right, missed out the section of getting Greg, but we now have Greg, so we're in my van because it is a mess. So just getting the gel test out, and then we've got a transporter here that's got a EML, so we need to see what that is. Now what that is now doing the system scan now, so we'll see what this pops up. Now this is the fault we've got. I don't know how clear that's going to come over. Exhaust pressure control valve malfunction, a solenoid valve. Now Greg has done one of these before. He's not done one before, he's diagnosed it before, and it's on the exhaust, so let's go have a look. So this is the valve, and we found this, and somebody will say, oh, you should have unplugged that. We have not unplugged this. This is literally how we've just found it. So it's clearly been unplugged by somebody, or the clip's broken or something, but we'll clip that back in, make sure it stays secure, put it back up and cable tie it, and we'll try that out. So we've plugged that back in and secured it again, and it is nice and tight. We've put the heat cover back over that plug, so we'll go and clear the faults, take this a quick spin around the block and make sure it's alright. But aye, don't know why somebody's unplugged that, but somebody's unplugged it and it wasn't us before anybody says anything. Right, all faults cleared, so it's now time for a road test. Greg, to go on a road test. Right, off you pop, driver. Get yourself away out. There he goes on the road test. Hopefully it comes back in one piece. Let's see if it's fixed. Driver!
Absolutely mint.
There you go. Can't wait for somebody to say that we've unplugged that, but we've definitely drove all the way to Kirkcaldy to unplug a sensor and make up a breakdown. So that is a nice easy one. Don't know why that's been unplugged, who's unplugged it, but somebody's done it and we fixed it. Yes, wee guy. Wee Christmas elf. Just bought him at the shop. Anyway, that is all for this video, guys. Sorry, I thought it would be a wee bit sort of better than it's been, but it is what it is. It's one of the days. Aye, but until the next one, thank you for watching again, and I'm really thankful for everybody that subscribed, and if you've not already, please go and subscribe. The videos are normally a bit better than this, but been feeling a bit under the weather today, and I had a long day yesterday and it's caught up on me. So anyway, thanks for watching, and until Friday, I will see you later on.